Welcome to Cell Biology, the absolute foundation of your GCSE biology course. Cells are the fundamental units of all living organisms, and understanding their structures, how they divide, and how they transport substances is essential for every other topic. In this interactive guide, we'll break down the key concepts, the differences between eukaryotic and prokaryotic cells, the functions of organelles, mitosis, stem cells, and transport processes. By the end, you'll be able to tackle any exam question with confidence. Let's dive in. Let's map out the two main cell types. Eukaryotic cells, like those in animals and plants, have a true nucleus that encloses their genetic material. Prokaryotic cells, such as bacteria, are much smaller and lack a nucleus. Their DNA floats as a single circular loop in the cytoplasm, often with extra plasmids. Remember, prokaryotes equal no nucleus. This is a classic exam point. Turning to our core study notes, you must know the function of each organelle. The nucleus holds genetic material and controls the cell. Mitochondria are where aerobic respiration releases energy. Ribosomes make proteins. And plant cells have chloroplasts for photosynthesis. Tip: never say mitochondria make energy. Energy is released from glucose. Now let's look at the process of mitosis, used for growth, repair, and asexual reproduction. First, the cell replicates its DNA, forming duplicate chromosomes. These line up at the cell's equator, then are pulled apart to opposite poles. Finally, the cytoplasm divides, resulting in two genetically identical daughter cells. Mitosis produces identical cells, a fact often tested. Let's work through a typical 6-mark question. You need to compare diffusion and active transport. Oxygen diffuses into lung cells from high to low concentration, passive. Root hair cells absorb mineral ions using active transport, against the gradient, requiring ATP. Make sure to mention energy and direction for full marks. Watch out for these common pitfalls. Many students mistakenly say bacteria have a nucleus, they are prokaryotes and lack one. Also, don't confuse mitosis with meiosis. Mitosis produces two identical cells for growth, while meiosis produces for gametes. Always use precise language, release energy, not to make energy, and include a net movement when defining diffusion. Let's wrap up. Remember, eukaryotic cells have a nucleus, prokaryotes don't. Know your organelles and their functions. Mitosis produces identical cells. Stem cells are unspecialized and can differentiate. Diffusion is passive and down a gradient. Active transport uses energy to move substances against a gradient. Master these concepts, and you'll be set for exam success. Good luck!